Now, leaders from Africa and the Middle East have condemned the blasts. Egypt's foreign ministry says the attacks confirm that terrorism knows no religion, belief, or any meaning in humanity. An official at the UAE has pledged solidarity with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in its fight against extremists. Oman and Bahrain have also denounced the attack. Well, let's get to the latest on this shocking story now. I'm joined live from Cairo by CCTV's Adel Al-Marouchi. Adel, this, of course, as everyone is saying, an attack at the very heart of the Islamic faith. Just tell us how Muslim political and religious leaders have reacted so far.
Well, as you said, everyone is denouncing the incident and everyone has immediately responded. This was not an incident where we've seen politicians take time to issue statements. We didn't see governments waste time in trying to reach a position. It was immediately denounced by everyone. The new Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abul Gheit, the Egyptian Foreign Ministry, the presidency, everywhere, as you said, in the United Arab Emirates, in Doha, Qatar, Kuwait, all across the Arab world and even the Islamic world and beyond. It is quite shocking, as you've said. No one recalls seeing in recent memory any similar attack at the heart of the Islamic faith. The Holy Mosque in Medina is the second most holy, second of the holiest places for Muslims in general. It's the second biggest mosque in Islam as well, and it has a very dear meaning to Muslims, as it was the center from Medina where Islam has spread across the region, and it's where Prophet Muhammad is buried. And as you said, no one has claimed responsibility, but I don't think that anyone would dare to claim responsibility, because basically they're opening fire of 1.5 billion Muslims upon themselves.
Now, as you say, of course, Muslim leaders around the world have not wasted time in condemning the attack. But what about a security response in Saudi Arabia itself? Has there been any steps to ensure that an attack of this nature does not happen again?
Well, immediately the security measures have been hiked up around the holy mosques, both of them. We've seen checkpoints, random security checks for passengers going by, but let's admit it's not easy at all to protect such a site. We're talking about millions visit this place, particularly in this holy month of Ramadan, which ends today. Millions go to both holy mosques all year long, and in 2 months the Holy Mosque will be getting ready for the pilgrimage, the annual Hajj, where an estimated of about 3 to 4 million Muslims will be in the Holy Mosques for the rituals of Hajj. So we're talking about a great measurement and a great calculation that must be taken into consideration, and the kingdom has always never wasted any effort into facilitating the movement of these millions on its territory. It's not an easy task, and it's not usual to see that amount of people gathering at the same location. So there is a big challenge, but how exactly will they manage to secure or frisk millions? It's still not clear, of course, and it might not be easy.
Well, of course, I mean, as you say, Medina, the second holiest site in Islam, and that's just after Mecca that you just mentioned a moment ago. How might this attack that we've seen now impact or affect those intending to travel to Mecca for the annual Hajj pilgrimage?
Well, I don't think it will. What was very evident just minutes after the explosion took place in Medina is that prayers, people who were praying inside the Holy Mosque itself, where the bomb was meters away, they didn't seem to be panicking. They continued the prayers. The mosque was packed with people inside and in the open area of the mosque, which is very close to the gates where the explosion has happened. So for several minutes there was some sort of unrest around that particular area where the bomb was detonated, but other than that it didn't seem to be affected. People have sort of believed there that they are under the protection of God, and therefore it didn't seem that many have been affected. As I told you, the Hajj season is coming in just 2 months, and the application for the visas have already begun and shut down. So I don't think that no one, or at least there will be a significant impact on this huge religious tourism industry that goes on to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. People, if they wish to die, many Muslims would pick to choose the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, particularly the 2 holy mosques.
All right, Adel Al-Maghrouki, thanks very much for that update. Live for us there in Cairo on the aftermath of those shocking blasts in Saudi Arabia.